I'm gonna do a review on the new Blink182 album, Neighborhoods, and I hope you enjoy it. I seem to get a little bit of a like on the Taking Back Sunday one. We got that one too, as well as all my other guitar videos in my band. So, and I also like to thank Dev Says for giving me such a compliment on his video, Punk Rock. His how he got into punk rock video, and I'd put a link for his thing, but I don't know how to do that. You just go to my page and you'll see it. It's Zero something. It starts with a zero. I forgot his name on there. Zero Abilities or something, but he's a cool guy. Check his vids out. And okay, Blink182, years and years. First year they came out with Cheshire Cat, 1994, not a bad one. Dude Ranch, 97, really good. Enema of the State, very good. Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, kind of awesome. And then the self-titled one, amazing. It just only got better and better. Well, they quit under circumstances for a while. They broke up. Come back together in 2009 to do a tour for their greatest hits. And they're finally back with a new album, which took them from 2009 to 2011, but really from 2003 to 2011. So they've got, so obviously they're gonna have a bit of a change. So I wouldn't expect, you know, it to be like straight punk, but you will have some sensibility of what Blink182 sounded like from back then. Just, you know, you can't expect, you know, everyone always complains about Tom having his voice, you know, lower. Well, he can't help his voice changing over the years, a little harsh. And he's actually improved on guitar quite a bit. He's always been a good guitar player, but he's really gotten creative with it on this album. I mean, I've always loved his playing, but you know, this album is very good. And so yeah, and I don't have the CD case with me, but I'm gonna give you what it looks like. It's got like you might have seen it on TV. It's like a bunch of buildings, and then if you look at the buildings, they spell out Blink182. And you know, inside the picture pamphlet, they've got, you got the picture. I posted it on my wall here, all my cool posters and shit. But you can do that with it, and that's kind of cool. That's what I always do when I find those. But it's whatever you want to do. Some people do creepy shit with those. But okay, I'm gonna give the review on the songs now. It's called Neighborhoods. The first song in there is Ghost on the Dance Floor. It is a little like Angels and Airwaves sound, but that's only because of Tom's voice and the beat. But it's a really good opener for the album. Travis starts playing on the drums insanely. Tom has this cool, you know, riff. Obviously simple, but it doesn't matter. And his voice comes in really cool. It's a really deep, meaningful song with synth and melody. It's called Ghost on the Dance Floor. It's very good. I highly recommend it. It's probably my favorite one on the album. It's got really nice beat to it. It's paced really nicely. Just all around a fucking great song. Natives. Alright, the first part of the song, you kind of get a taste of old Blink182 mixed with they're trying something new. Starts off kind of Tom singing really, really fast, you know, very fast, and then this really mellow type fast-paced chorus by Mark, and it makes the song fill out really nice. I mean, it has the Tom and Mark together like you'd like. And honestly, I think that's what Angels and Airwaves was missing, but Angels and Airwaves is good too. But it has that really nice chorus to it, the really cool instruments. You know, it's like a really it starts off like a very punk rockish song, and it's kind of like their older stuff. Now, the third song, Up All Night, of course, a lot of you have already heard it. It starts off, I'll give a review on it anyway, very good song. I saw this before the album came out, and you know, at first I was like, but you know, I listened to the song and listened to the lyrics, I'm like, this song is fucking great. And you know, they recorded it back in 2003, just they didn't have the good enough recording equipment to make it as good as it is now than they did back then when they fucking gave up on it. But, the new album, it's got Up All Night on it. Up All Night is the first single off of it. It has Tom coming in with a really creative riff that you don't usually hear something like that from Blink. Not saying they don't have creative riffs, but it's just a different riff for Blink-182. It's really fun to play for you guitar players. Learn how to play it. It's actually one of the very, few Blink-182 songs that are very, simple. But I'm not insulting them by saying that, because Blink-182 said themselves they like it when they see kids play their songs and stuff like that. But they're all very good riffs. But Up All Night, it has Tom and Mark going back and forth until this chorus that gets really heartfelt, and like Tom gets really mellow. Then they sing this chorus over and over again, and you think it's so repetitive, but it turns out so nice with the voices that it's not. It just, the song fills out very fucking nicely, and it's very good. Now, After Midnight is the next song on the album, track 4. This song, I think, is the anticipated second single. I think it is. It starts off with Tom singing really mellowish. You think, oh, it's going to be like a regular song on the album, but then Mark comes in on the chorus, and it's just a really nice song. The lyrics are really good. They make you feel good inside and stuff. That's the good kind of music shit, and a lot of people can really relate to the songs After Midnight. It's very, very nice. The guitar riff's really cool and soft. You can fall asleep to this song. Not that it's boring, but that it's so soothing. It's that good. So number 5, Heart's All Gone. Gives you a taste of the old Blink-182, like Enema of the State, like from, I wouldn't say as old as Dude Ranch or Cheshire Cat, because it's a little more organized than those two albums. I think this one, you're going to count it as a single, because they put it on they have a music video for it, but it's more of a live one. If you're into that, watch it. But, first time around, you're like, it's kind of, a song, you just kind of fast and playing through it. But then, for some reason, you wouldn't guess, but Tom's voice when he sings with Mark the second time around, it's really nice how the song fills out. And it actually turns into a pretty good song. Where it is on the album at 5, there's 10 songs on the official album. I didn't know there was an extended version, and I was kind of pissed when I bought the regular version. Only had 10. Figuring out there was only other 4 songs, because heard every Blink song. I have every album. Very big fan. I wanted to hear those songs too. But back to Heart's All Gone. It's really good where it is on the album. 6th song. You gotta give me a minute. I don't have the CD case. 6th song. I think it's 5, 6. I think 6 is Wishing Well. Okay, Wishing Well. It starts off with Tom singing really kind of fast-paced. I guess it sounds more like a song that this one does sound like more like an Angels and Airwaves song altogether. But, it's actually really good. Not saying Angels and Airwaves ain't good, just saying I'm a big Blink guy. And, there's the pre-chorus, he goes, la-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You wouldn't think that'd be some annoying shit, but no. The way he strikes his guitar and sings it at the same time, it plays out really nice. And the pre-chorus is cool. That leads into this little chorus that, mentions, the Wishing Well. And, you kind of understand the song as it gets into it. So that one's a really good one, too. And I think that was 6. 7 is Kaleidoscope. Now, this one is a good song, but I'd have to say it's my least favorite. It starts off with, I think, Mark and some really soft singing, and it's really soft. It's probably the softest song on the album. And you don't notice the chorus as much. I guess the chorus is catchy. It's a good song. Not one of my more favorite ones, but you might like it more. It is a good song. I loved every song on the album. I just did. It's a pretty good song. Hope you get into that one. Now, number 8, This Is Home. Now, the chorus isn't the great part of this song. It starts off, Tom, somehow they made him sound like, of course it's probably studio, they made Tom sound exactly like he used to in the beginning. And that's the cool part. It comes out, we sleep, we fuck, we fight the night away. Old Blink-182 lyrics with a little bit of swearing, a little bit of, raunchiness. That was raunchy. That's what we all love, the Blink-182 that's raunchy, the one that jokes around. They still do joke live. I've seen, computer performances. I'd love to see them live, but I can't. Unfortunately, they never come around to East Moline, and I kind of understand fucking bum I don't live in East Moline. Well, I'm very close. Will not give my actual whereabouts, but you know, I don't want to be raped. But yeah, it just gives you an old taste of Blink-182. You know, Heart's All Gone. Of course, I said that, but you know, this one gets more into. Of course, I said Heart's All Gone is more like an old Blink-182 song, but this is Home. It really kind of hits home to what Blink-182 was. So yeah, 9 November, I think it's called November 18th, 2011. Now, people won't notice this song at first. It starts off, you know, normal, you know, Mark singing really fast. But then when the chorus comes, they sound kind of like a whole different band. They kind of sound like this band I know that's not popular at all. They're called A Change of Pace. It's one of my favorite songs on the album. It's very, very good. I highly recommend it. Kind of wish it had an easier name to pronounce, but you'll like it. You'll really like it, you know. Now, Love Is Dangerous. It's the last song on the album. You know, I think it might be the last one on the extended version too, but that's the last one I have. Kind of starts off kind of boring, and well, it doesn't start off boring. No, it doesn't start off boring at all. Sorry, it's kind of like Violence, you know, off the 2003 album where they're singing together. You kind of hear that nice low voice in Tom's higher one, and it's like this on this one. It starts off that way, and then the Love Is Dangerous. You know, he goes, love. You probably haven't heard the song. Love Is Dangerous. It's really bland at the first chorus. The second time around, it makes, you know, Mark sings with him on the second one, and it fills out that song nicely. You know, it wouldn't be a good song to, you know, start off the album, but they put it, Blink-182 being the geniuses they are, put it right at the end of the album where it probably belonged to, you know, kind of finish it up. And it was a very good album. I give this 5 out of 5. I give a lot of albums I really liked 5 out of 5 because I geeked out over this new album. It was great. I don't know if it was that it was new or, you know, I thought the new style they've taken on is very good. But, you know, if I probably the first album I heard from them, I'd probably give it a 4.5 out of 5. So thank you. That's it.